What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Observe Proceed, where I observe then proceed to react. And it has been one wild week here in SoCal, man. Must be like something in the water because, man, these people are going nuts out here. And these cops, they've been having a handful every day of the week, bro. There's something going on, something crazy going on. They've had to use lethal force. Apparently, right here, though, this dude wants to be lethal forced, but they don't lethal force him. It's still a crazy video. It's a crazy police pursuit. This is the CHP. I'm not sure what freeway. Let me see, actually. It's in Orange County, so I'm guessing it's the 5. We'll find out, though. I mean, let's get into the video. Actually, real quick before I do, I'd like to thank everyone that's been liking, that's been subbing. And if you haven't, if you could please do that, I would highly appreciate it. If not, it's all good. Everything's great. Let's just get into the video. And as you can see, it starts out with him outside the vehicle. Like, they probably been on a chase for a while already. It looks like he wants to get shot right here. Because he ain't laying down. And he has his hand in his pocket. Stumbling, probably drunk.
No, not go in there. No, he's gonna go. He's taking off. We're on again.
That looked like the drunkest move I ever seen, quite honestly.
Anybody else with us?
He ain't even trying to drive fast. He's double laning it. Crazy, man. Shut the whole freeway down for him.
Are we alone?
Apparently the newscaster doesn't know he's on live.
Oh, okay, thank you. 4, 5. Okay, yep.
I don't know why the footage is so grainy.
Absolutely.
They even shut the other side of the freeway down. Wow. That's annoying. If I was there, I'll be so annoyed, bro. For this.
Well, MB and Micah, this pursuit started around the 405 and the 105 freeway. The vehicles wanted for running a traffic brake that the CHP was issuing on the 405 freeways. It went through that brake, turned around, went the wrong way, then turned back around. It is now southbound 405 freeway, approaching the 605 freeway. He was just stopped for about 5 minutes on the freeway right about Studebaker. It stopped all traffic. The driver was refusing to obey the commands of the officers, and then simply just jumped back in the car and took off. Now, they did do a spike strip on it a short time ago. You can see some of the smoke coming off of the tires there. It was a successful
so that explains why he can't drive.
The pursuit was going about 60, 70 miles an hour before the spike strip, and it slowed down to about 30. Now he looks like he's having trouble maneuvering the car. You can see how he's kind of sliding left and right there on the freeway, but it has the freeway
I think he's wasted.
Backed up quite a distance on the 405 freeway through the Long Beach area, but he's southbound 405, and he's right about the 605 freeway right now and refusing to pull over. Like I said, he did stop. He got out on the freeway, was talking to the officers, refused their commands, and then finally got back in the car and just took off again. So we are southbound coming into the Orange County area, Seal Beach area here in a short distance. But the driver,
rimming it, all
as
rims.
you see, he's kind of weaving back and forth. Those tires are deflated, and we'll see how much further he's going to be able to get to go here. But again, CHP in pursuit of this vehicle failing to yield.
Huh.
Absolutely. You see how there's a couple of cars that made their way through the break there, but you're right, Mike. Just
Yeah,
a slow go
someone
here,
got
kind of
through. That's
weaving back
crazy.
and forth. Very difficult to drive the car on,
right in
on the
front
rims.
of him too.
So
I
at this
pass.
point,
I gotta go.
eventually
I gotta go.
the tread is going to come off. It'll be nothing.
Hey, and that's a question I have. You know, when they block, I don't know if anyone's tried this. If you have, comment below. When they block the freeway off, and then you just go around anyway. I never actually seen them chase someone doing that. I mean, I actually heard a story where they did, but I've never seen it live in person when they do that. And I have seen cars go around. I just never seen them chase. If you've seen that, like, let me know, because that guy just did it. They didn't go after him.
Nothing but rim, but the driver there just weaving back and forth, shutting down all the lanes here southbound 405 freeway as he crosses through the interchange here at the 605 freeway, and we'll see what they decide to do. They were talking about trying a pit maneuver on him after they did the spike strip before he stopped there in Long Beach about Studebaker, but they decided not to because of the slow speed. We'll see if they try to do something like that here. The freeway is pretty wide.
You see him right here on the wheel?
Lanes,
he's going like this.
And normally there's some construction through this area. I'm not sure
that ain't the tires. That's
tonight,
him.
but that might play a factor as well.
It's gotta be wasted. Oh, he's gonna crash now. He almost did.
You know, before he blew through that stop, and look at this, he's making a turn here. He might try to go the wrong way.
Is he gonna go
this
towards
is what
the
he
cops?
did when he blew through the brake, and he's going back at officers. This is never good. And they're
gonna
ram.
He hit them. Yeah, he
rammed
did.
the officers there. Now they're going to come out with guns drawn. We're going to keep a wide shot. They have their guns drawn on him.
Eddie's right here. A lot of officers would have just shot him, especially Riverside. We know Riverside would have took off right there. Like, bah, 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 bah. How's he getting to reach in the car and they're not shooting, bro?
He's reaching back into the car. That's never good. He pulled something out. He's going after.
Bro's approaching the officer. The officer put his gun away. How?
The officer there, and he's going to fight with
Whoa!
the officer. Wow, look at that. All the officers are going to come on him. They're going to get him in custody here. But what a dangerous situation for those CHP officers. This man being very
aggressive. Took his drunk ass down, but...
And then coming at him, it looked like he had something in his hand.
Right, they really risked it. I don't know if he saw what he had right there, but most officers would have shot him down. That's why I think this was like a, an off-me attempt. Please, off me type of thing. And they didn't do it, bro. I think they knew. Oh, I could just take his drunk ass down or something, I don't know. They took that risk. It worked out for them, but most officers wouldn't do that.
But the officers did not fire their weapons. It didn't look like they fired their weapons. So at this point, it looks like they have about 6 officers from the CHP on him. But that driver just making that U-turn and just going right at him, ramming those officers' vehicles. A very dangerous situation.
Wow, look, they're dragging him now. They're dragging him. Wait, he's attached to the officer's leg or something? This is wild, bro. They ain't even tasing him, or they're not even roughhousing him. These are some of the nicest cops I ever seen.
Yeah.
No kicks, no anything. Just a wrestling match. Man, he must be attached hard. They can't get him off. Bro got a grip like I'm hanging on for dear life. And the footage is so grainy, you can't really tell. Alright, I think they got him on the pavement now. I think they got him. He's all face to asphalt now, yep. Alright, let's fast forward just a little. Because why did it... What's taking so long to just, you know... get him subdued? They got 8 officers on him.
Copy that, thank you. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us on the web. This is Gil Lavis up in Sky 5 along with my pilot, Jim Woodeman. You see the suspect in
Bro, they took his pants off.
Fighting with the officers, physically fighting with the officers, got out of his vehicle after ramming the CHP here, turnaround, went the wrong way right at the officers, and started fighting with him. He had something in his hand. I'm getting a little bit of exhaust. But he went right after one of the officers here and started fighting with that officer.
Newscaster
showed a lot of
he's
restraint
getting
not
exhausted.
to shoot at that person because he rammed him. Let me come out to a wide shot. Hey, Jim, I'm getting some exhaust. I'm getting some exhaust.
They need to clean that camera lens. This is horrible, bro. I never seen it this bad.
I'm getting some exhaust in the shot.
He's saying it's exhaust.
Yeah, you see the vehicle, how he made a U-turn here and went right at the officers. It's 6 o'clock.
This is 240p.
And turned around. His tires were flattened by a spike strip. He turned around, made that U-turn in the fast track lane here, and went right at the officers that were pursuing him, rammed the vehicles, jumped out of the car, reached into the car, and came out with something in his hand. It looked like some sort of a rope or some sort of check on the suspect.
They're just circling him now?
Hogtied on the freeway there and on the ground.
I think he wanted to die. They're going to put him in that turtle jacket. They're taking his pants off. That's hilarious, bro.
You can, will they let you orbit? Okay.
You get him in the car yet, or what?
Now he was fighting with those 6 officers, having the
they have to carry him.
Car.
Yep, they're carrying him.
At least 6 officers having to struggle there for quite a long time.
I want to see body cameras. It must be hilarious.
With those officers the entire time. Now he's hogtied and put in the back seat of. And now that they have him in one of those officers, but on that fast track lane, they have this car off to the shoulder of the road, so it looks like they're going to be able to open up.
Wait, what is
all
this?
Hold on. The lanes. You see the damage done to the driver's side tires there. He was really on.
This is early.
On the rims when he finally made that U-turn. They're going to clear the lanes on that fast track lane. They have this car off to the shoulder of the road, so it looks like they're going to be able to open up all the lanes of the 405 freeway here, just south.
Anyway, let's go to the comments. Let's see what they're saying. Dude is lucky he didn't get shot. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what he wanted. Get the Bearcat. Yeah, run him over in the Bearcat. That's another thing I heard that happened. Some guy was on the road, like, with a gun or something, and they got the... he was, like, crouching or something, and they took the Bearcat, which is, you know, that big SWAT, like, tank truck, and they ran him over, and he died. Man, it's been a wild week, bro. Took 10 officers to cuff him for over half an hour. Yeah. This video shows how hard it is to control someone that is fighting. The dude is lucky he's not dead. Yeah, but I feel that was his goal. I think that was the whole point of what he was doing here. Another excellent coverage by KTLA 5, not willing to zoom out, stay within the action. Well done, KTLA. Oh, man. Yeah, this wasn't their best work. A little bit of meth always helps. Thank him for everyone that is sitting in traffic for miles. What a loser. Yep. I hate when stuff like this happens because one loser, bro. I can't stand it. Man, but anyway, it's been a wild week. There was also another chase in East LA where it ended up being a standoff and a shootout. But there is no like footage of that. There's only footage of the aftermath, so I didn't even do a video to it. It's just been a wild week. You could check the other videos I dropped all week. It's been wild, bro. Anyway, please like, subscribe, hype if you want to. If you like it enough, it would help me a lot. I would appreciate it. Highly appreciate you for watching. And stay tuned for more. I'm out.